Welcome back, everybody. Today I am just going to do two things. One, I'm going to share a couple of base links with you that have done really, really well for me. But two, I'm going to show off my Legend League attacks today, which was the Mass Furnace attack that got me to above 6,000 trophies, or helped. So let me just show you this insane defense. So I'll share with you two base links, one that defended well for me earlier on in the season, and then the second base link, base number 2, which has just gone absolutely crazy for the past couple of days. So I've gotten all 8 defenses today, so I'm above 6,000 trophies. But today I went minus 237, which is just insane. That doesn't happen. Like, that's crazy. And then yesterday, minus 247. Like, just unreal defenses. And then on my mini account, I'll even show you, ignore the offense on my mini, by the way. I'm trying some really weird stuff with the troop launcher, and it's not working very well, but I'm trying to make it work. I went minus 160. Oh, I'm minus 167 today, but I've only been tripled once out of 6 attacks. And then yesterday I went minus 260 of all 8 attacks. So this base has never gone. 260 is the worst day it's had so far, which is crazy. Obviously that account is a little bit lower than this one. It's weird that this has defended better the higher it's gotten. So it doesn't make sense. But so I'll share that base link with you guys. That will be base link number 2, the one that you guys saw these like receipts for or whatever. And then base link number 1 will be another base that's defended really well for me as well throughout the season. But anyway, the reason I'm sharing this now is because I think the chances, there's 1 day left in Legend League, and I think the chances that any of the 8 people that attack me tomorrow see this video between now and then is basically 0. So I'm not too worried about people seeing it. Hoping to get a top 200 finish tomorrow, but I would have to defend really, really well in order for that to happen. So I'd have to get really lucky. But anyway, let's get into the Mass Furnace Legend League hits, and I'll see you guys there. Welcome back, everybody. Today, I am just going to be trying to climb as high as I can into Legend League. Right now, I've gotten all 8 defenses in, and I'm sitting at 5727. So, if I go plus 320 today, I will end at 47. Quick math. 47, which is pretty good. And that will put me probably right around the top 300 or 400 players in the world, if I had to guess, somewhere right around there. Let me make sure I've got the right equipment and everything. Perfect. So we're running the Spirit Fox on the King with the Spiky Ball and the Earthquake Boots, the Healer Puppet with the Queen. We're going to run the new pet on the Warden. I just think it keeps the healers very safe, as well as distracts multi-archer towers and other things to distract defenses, makes it so that I don't have to use as many spells to keep my Warden alive. And then the Rocket Spear with the Electro Boots on the Royal Champion. We've got a Siege Barracks and Flame Flinger in the Clan Castle, and we'll be using a little bit of both depending on the base that we get. Let's dive in. If I fail a couple of raids, that sucks, but I'm going to go positive no matter what, because my defense today has been nuts. I was only tripled twice. That is just wild. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right, we're ready. Okay, I do not want to even deal with the Fire Spitters, so I'm not going to put my Warden on the bottom of the base. I might deal with one of the Rage Towers with the Warden. Like, I can just ricochet, well, yeah, I mean, if I hit the Rage Tower, that's actually a really good fireball, so maybe I will do that. That actually seems like the best idea. We're going to put one of you guys, and let me look for Flame Flinger value. You know me, I like my Flame Flinger value. And honestly, ooh, we're kind of close to the bottom there. Okay, we're going to put a Flame Flinger right over there. I am not talking much because I just don't want to risk anything going crazy. Oh, you know, there might be some Teslas. No, because the Teslas would have popped if the rocket wings were there. We're going to have to freeze this Ricochet Cannon now that it's raged up. We're going to continue to move in this direction a little bit. Okay, really good fireball. I want my Warden to head up, though. That wasn't close enough. Well, we're going to be fighting this Fire Spitter, which really sucks. I hate Fire Spitters so much. Let's, I just want to make sure that my Warden doesn't get wrecked. Okay, we get a shot from the Head Hunter off on the Minion Prince, so we'll get him done. I just need to watch my Warden, make sure that he doesn't die. What the heck am I looking at over here? Let's wall break for you guys in here. They might join up with the king a little bit later on, or with the you know what I'm talking about. Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to put my earthquake boots really early because of the way my king was pathing, which really sucks. Okay, let's just invis you. Just don't want to have to deal with the fire spitter. That's like the scariest thing in the world for me. Okay, we're gonna wall break there. Hopefully that wall breaker makes it. Oh, it will. Okay, we've got access there. We're going to just earthquake all this stuff over here. We're gonna send the Royal Champion that way. I've got 3 invis spells and a rage that I can use with my Royal Champion too, by the way, which I just put a furnace right in the range of that. That was really genius. Okay, we're going to invis the Warden once because I don't know what's going on over there. And we're going to rage this Royal Champion up. Okay, let's keep this healthy. We're going to poison the Queen. We get that Town Hall down. We've got a Phoenix on the Royal Champion too, so if she goes down, it doesn't matter. This one's crushed. We've got 3 of our 4 heroes alive still, and a bunch of time. We're good to go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This attack's stressful, but it's a lot of fun. All right, let's dive into attack number 2. First thing I'm going to do is click on those fire spitters. Those are the scariest thing in the base. Honestly, that's a pretty good fireball if I get like the poison tower, or even the, well, yeah, poison tower's better. But you really don't need a massive fireball. As long as you clear a funnel, make it nice. The thing that sucks is single infernos make you have to multitask more because I have to really pay attention as my warden gets into that area as well as my other heroes. So single infernos are harder for this army than multi infernos, but I think we're going to be okay anyway. So we're going to put a furnace right down here. Is there any flame flinger value? Oh, there is going to be by the perfect. We're going to get that single inferno over there, and I won't even have to worry about it. Nice. Let's keep an eye on my warden now. I would ideally like to get the poison tower. Dude, that might actually draw. We're going to rage my warden. Oh, that's not a rage. We're going to rage my rage my warden. Oh my gosh. Okay, we get that down. All right. Hopefully my warden goes to the right. You see? Okay, 4 rocket loons. I'm going to get my warden to go to the right. Hey, yeah, go to the right. Okay, perfect. Let's just put this down over here right now. That way I can kind of multitask a tiny bit. Please get there, wall breaker. Okay, we get that single inferno down, or at least we should. Perfect. All right, we're going to have these guys go to this core. See if we can help this flame flinger out maybe a tiny bit. Ooh. I'm gonna my queen will wreck that super dragon, I think, so I'm gonna save my poison for my warden. Oh my gosh. Okay, they get that. I should be okay with the queen, the king now, just because of that poison spell. Let's put one more furnace over here just to help tank for the. We're gonna just earthquake over here too because there's not very much left. That will work for my royal champion. I really hope that this minion prince doesn't wreck my royal champion. Okay, good. We're gonna deal with him really easily. Perfect. And I've got an invis still. This isn't the most crushed base in the world, but we're taking triples right now. We're going to be above 6,000 trophies. We're getting the toughest bases in the world. We're going to swag an invis spell on this base too. So 2 for 2, perfect. Let's keep going. We're ready for hit number 3. We're ready for all the hits because you can just go back to back now, which is freaking sick. All right, where do we go? Fire spitters. Okay, I can fireball one of the fire spitters, and that's a pretty good fireball. If I go from the left, I don't have to deal with the new defense, which is a little bit scarier. So that's probably what I'll do. Is there good flame flinger value anywhere on this base? We got some ground expos on the back, so not really. Well, we can get this mortar here, and I can get a few good defenses before it goes down. So that's actually what I'm going to do. Put 2 here. We're going to put 1 more just to look for Teslas. We're going to put a furnace behind you and let you just do some work over there while we fireball that fire spitter. We're going to put a furnace by the warden. This helps speed it up, plus some of the might sometimes distract some of these defenses, which is always really nice. Man, I might fireball like really early on this one. I was really hoping that... Jeez. What the heck? Hey, warden. What the? That was freaking from downtown. Holy cow. Jeez, dude, these ricochet cannons are no freaking joke. Okay, we just need to, like, throw our fireball, I think. Oh my gosh, dude, this is like the most dangerous thing I've done with my warden for a long time. Okay, we're good. Let's put a little furnace right here. Okay, that got a lot of value on that side. We're going to have our king and our queen come this way with a furnace. We'll put a couple of rocket wounds here just to make sure that they funnel that way. And we'll have them kind of go that direction. Now, unfortunately, I don't really know where I'm going to put my royal champion. Actually, I do. We'll get that monolith. We're going to rage you guys, and I'll save my last... oh, that wasn't really not the best earthquake boots. Save my last invis for my warden. Hopefully, we can get those heroes down, because my warden will be in Phoenix mode. Oh, I need to put these furnaces down. Okay, we get 2 of them down. We're just going to put these rocket wounds on the town hall. Okay, well, please go to the town hall next. Otherwise, I'm going to 1-star. Uh-oh. Okay, we go. Oh, I have another invis, too. I didn't even realize. Am I good? Yeah, we've got so many furnaces around the map that they're going to be kind of spawning little thingies all over the place, so we should be good for time, too. And I've got an invis. Yeah, we're good. Okay, this one was a little scary, actually. I probably should not have used my royal champion the way that I did there, but we still swag a spell, so I guess I can't complain too much. And honestly, this is definitely a little more crushed than it looks like, because there's like 50-something army supply just around the map sitting there, right? All right, we're almost halfway through. Let's go. Still perfect so far. All right, where are these fire spitters? All right, if I put my ward on that side, we don't get as massive a fireball. Well, I guess I can just delay my fireball a little bit and still fireball something like... the sweeper's really good. Is there flame flinger value anywhere on this map? This minion prince really sucks. There kind of is over here, but not enough to where I can justify using a flame flinger on this one, I think. So let's put our warden down. We'll put a furnace down too. This helps speed things up. I probably said that 100 times already today, but it does. We're going to work our way into this little ricochet cannon expo fire spitter, and then we'll figure out where we need to invest. Honestly, I would even settle for the Inferno Tower, which is a much easier fireball. I don't get the CC that way, but I've got a poison, right? So I don't necessarily need to get the CC. It's nice, but... All right. We just got... Okay, well, we do have an expo and a... Okay, warden? These wardens have a death wish, I swear. Okay, let's get this Tesla down. Okay, we might have to get, like 2 of them. Okay, we're good. When we're attacking this... Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we draw the CC, which is some headhunters. Oh, there's a furnace. I didn't even realize that. Honestly, attack the little fire mites. I don't really care. Oh, warden, please. Rage. No! Are you serious right now? Oh, that sucks. This might actually be the raid I fail. What actually got me? Are you being serious right now? That sucks. Oh, I didn't mean to use my earthquake there. Okay, where's my king at? King, you really need to go to the town hall. We're going to invis the CC. I don't want... Okay, just get that town hall down, please. Perfect. Man, that furnace is kind of wrecking me. Furnace is actually kind of OP on defense. I don't know if you guys knew that. Please allow me to save my king ability for just a little bit. I need to just put my Royal Champion down. Dang, there goes the Warden ability. Oh, and I need to just put a whole bunch of furnaces down or else I'm going to not get very good percentage either. Dang, that sucks. I lost my Warden. I'm trying to figure out where I should have gone from on this base. Yeah, this one's going to be a really terrible raid. If had I not lost my Warden, I would have used the Sui on the back end, and they would have got a lot more value. Because other than that monolith, there's really not a lot of scary stuff there. So I think had I kept my Warden alive, I would have been just fine this raid. And look at how much we're even going to get just with all the leftover stuff that's kind of just hanging around the base, right? Dang, that just I needed to invis my Warden again. That was I probably should have fireballed earlier or settled for like a less good fireball or something. I don't really know exactly. So we're still going to get almost 90%, which is still pretty good. That doesn't lose me out on a whole bunch of trophies at least. We might need to get that fire spitter down, please. Yeah, look at that. Those furnaces actually, they did quite a bit, so we'll get 90%. So I ended up not actually doing as bad as I thought I was going to do. Yeah, 100%. If I kept my Warden alive, I think I crushed this base. All right, attack number 5. We are going to keep the Warden alive this raid. We're just going to put him somewhere safer, maybe. Fire spitters. Okay, obviously we're not fireballing the CC on this base. Scatter shot's a really good fireball. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. Okay, I need to make sure that I'm not losing my fireball to Teslas. We're going to get that Archer Tower down just in case. Sometimes my fireballs just... We're going to just invis that too. I'm just not even risking it right now. I don't have to use more than 1 Earthquake, right? Yeah, okay. So that's good. We'll save 2 Earthquakes for the Royal Champion this time. We do have to deal with the CC and some of the heroes, but I've got a poison, so I don't know. And we're dealing with the Ricochet Cannon by itself, which is really nice. Is there Flame Flinger value here? I didn't even look. We've got Ground Expels kind of everywhere. Okay, let's just set the... Oh, I didn't even put a Furnace down. Okay. Wow, that was scary. Okay, we wrecked the Queen. I just got to keep an eye on my Warden. We're going to put the Skeleton Spell here, too, just to help so that I don't get wrecked. Man, those witches actually might come back to bite me in the butt. Okay. Stand in that poison, please. And then we'll use the Royal Champion over here. Okay, let's use the Queen ability. Oh, Royal Champion, please. I've got to just start putting furnaces down. Okay, we're going to get through this monolith good. Alright. Warden should be able to eventually deal with the Town Hall. As long as this freaking Minion Prince doesn't wreck the Warden. But I've got another 2 Invis spells. Royal Champion did some pretty good work. We've got some cleanup happening all over the base, you can see from those furnaces. So it looks like it's like not crushed, but it actually really is. Like you can just see how much stuff is being cleaned up constantly on the other side of the map over there. And actually they deal with the hero too, so that's really nice. So yeah, this one's going to be good. We're going to be getting this one. It's a triple, baby. And we're going to swag 2 invisibility spells. So it's even more crushed than it looks like. Look at how many like little mites and things just clean up the rest of the base. Like it always looks a little scarier than it really is. So it's like that's what makes it stressful, I think. Do I dare attack with my missing goblin in my CC? That might cost me the raid. Let's go. We're living life on the edge. All right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Inferno Tower does not get the Clan Castle, but it does get the Fire Spitter. Okay, so yeah, I would have to hit the Inferno if I went from this direction in order to make this like worth it. Which I think, yeah, I think we can do. And then I really would rather have my Warden head to the left and not to the right, because then I don't have to deal with the Fire Spitter on the other side. I have to send my Royal Champion if that ends up being the case. Dude, what the freak, these Teslas? We're going to rage the Warden here. Normally I don't like to rage early on, but I don't know that we're going to be able to get away with not doing that. So we're going to get ready with our invis spells. Yeah, okay. Head to the left, please. I've got 4 rocket loons literally selected. Yes. We avoid the fire spitter. It's a miracle. Holy! Oh, those are so scary. Raged up defenses are nuts. Okay, yeah, you just chill out, okay? Just chill out and deal with that CC for a minute. Well, that's okay with me. Okay, I put 4 rocket loons down just to make sure that my Warden heads that direction. I really did not want him heading towards my other heroes. So that's why I did that the way I did. We're going to send the Royal Champion right here. We're going to just use our Earthquake right there. Fire Spit, or Furnace. Where's my King at right now? Seriously, King, get a freaking life. Okay, Warden's in the Tornado. Actually, go to Town Hall, Warden, please. Oh, please. He might actually go to it after this. Ooh, invis the Warden. That was close. Wait, what is the Royal Champion, you idiot? Okay, I shouldn't have to really worry about the Warden. I will save this invis for that new defense. We've got the Queen and the Warden still healthy. We're going to get that multi-arch tower down. Put some clean up here. And the new defense isn't even worried about my Warden. Love it. Okay, you just deal with the minion prince. That's your job. Perfect. All right, we got it. Man, dude, these raids today have been so stressful. What the heck? I feel like everything's on a knife's edge all day long. All right, we've got 2 hits left. I feel like today so far has been pretty good. We let our Warden die 1 raid, but other than that, I feel like the raids have been fairly clean. It's just stressful, man. Okay, where are these fire spitters pointed? Okay, they're kind of in opposite directions. If I can get the poison tower... Ooh. This is what we call a pro gamer move. If I don't mess up my invises. Get that clan castle, baby. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, no, Warden, we want you to go to the right, please. Oh, yeah. That way I don't have to deal with the fire spitter. See that genius move? Okay, keep an eye on the Warden. I don't want to deal with the fire spitter. Dude, Queen, please. Let's just help the Warden out by putting the Royal Champion over here. With a furnace? Oh, jeez, break my king into that wall, please. Okay, I'm keeping an eye on my Warden. That's the thing I'm worried about most right now. Okay, I didn't really probably need to pop that, but... Okay, let's pop the Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball now. Fantastic value. What the heck? Oh, yeah, the Queen was poisoned. I was like, why is she not attacking me? Makes no sense. Okay, we're gonna wreck the enemy Queen. We go to the Town Hall. Oh, I need to put some more furnaces down. Warden, please! Okay, we're good. Well, kind of. I say that. Will something get that scatter shot, please? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Warden. Oh, Warden! Why did you throw like this? I have no heroes alive. Going for percentage, I guess. Dang, that really sucks. Why do you have to follow the king? Okay, well, we'll let these guys get some extra percentage. That way I can still go like plus about 300 today. Dang, that really sucks. That is not very good. What would I have done differently there? Maybe save the Royal Champion a little bit maybe I didn't need to help the warden out. Because the warden, if I hadn't have done that, my warden, or if the royal champion, what is up with this, I don't know why my pen's not working, but my warden would have stayed up at the like top part of the base instead, right? So I think that would have been a little bit better. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, there we go. Now I don't know why that was so terrible. Maybe we get 95%. So we'll take that. Dang, but yeah, let's get into the next attack. All right, I just need to triple this, and then we still go really positive today, and then I'll be somewhat happy with the results. Defensively, very happy, but offensively, kind of let's go. Yeah, I think after watching that replay again, I should not have used the Royal Champion the way that I did. She cleared the building, so my warden would have stayed up a little bit more, and I think that would have been better. Where are these fire spitters? Okay. Do we just do another pro gamer move? Yeah, we're happy with that fireball. I'll take that. We get the fire spitters out of the way. There are single infernos, though, which are always scary. I'm just keeping my hand on this freeze. Wait, we can poison these two heroes. That way I don't have to worry about it because the CC's down. Let's find some flame flinger value if I can. I'm watching my warden's health like a hawk, by the way. Making sure that he doesn't get wrecked. Oh, the poison wears out? Well, that was a waste. We're going to get one of the multi-archer towers, I think. Okay, let's just keep an eye on my warden. I don't know where I want to put my heroes yet. Okay, will somebody please just get that minion prince? Dude, my warden's been stuck up there for 10 years. My gosh, do something. Okay, he'll start working one way or the other. I don't know where he's going yet, but... Oh, I put another furnace down on accident. Whoops. Okay, we're going to put the king and the queen here. We're going to wall break a little early. We're going to put this skeleton spell here. I need to watch my warden. Okay, let's just pop this queen ability. We'll prop the king ability early, too. That way we just move through the base a little more quickly. I do need to start worrying about time. Where can I put my royal champion that makes sense? I don't actually know right now. We still have a lot of time, though. Is my king alive? Yes. Oh, that is not a wall break. What in the world? Okay, we will put the royal champion right over here. We're going to try and earthquake all of these things. We're going to do that with the ricochet cannon. Okay, let's invis my warden so that he doesn't die to a single inferno. My queen should be able to go and get the town hall. Let's just put these two furnaces down right over there. Hopefully they'll go get the town hall too. By the way, furnaces actually beat a town hall. I don't know if you knew that. I don't care if my royal champion goes to Phoenix right now. Because she'll stay alive, right? So not too worried about it. Yeah, I think we'll probably be able to swag a rage this time. We keep 3 heroes alive. So yeah, the furnaces, by the way, the furnaces, even a 1, will eventually get a town hall. The town hall does not have enough DPS to get those mites down. And let's swag. All right, let's just see what we end up at trophy-wise. We are at 6,027. Could have had 20 more than that, but we'll take that. That's okay. We're in the 6,000 range now. We're against tough bases, so failing a couple of times, I mean, it's kind of expected, right? I still go plus 63, which is nuts. Jeez, I can't believe that day. Which probably means I'll go minus 320 for the next 10 days in a row. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys like this new attack. I need to obviously iron some things out a little bit because I'm not the best, but man, I feel like that one raid, the last raid I failed because the warden latched onto the king. That was hard to foresee coming, but the one where I let my warden die, that's totally avoidable. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you guys next time.